Hello there, this is Paul Michael Bales. This is part 2 of Idols Dethroned. Faith. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Faith. Say it once, say it twice, say it hundreds of times if need be. I have the very faith of God. Then go to work and prove your words. By saying these words you increase your faith, and the smallest seed of thought of faith held to will sometimes bring you the greatest increase of that faith. Then what will the greatest of faith do? It will bring your heart's desires for good, for wisdom, for understanding. Out of our smallest faith, thought grows the greatest accomplishments, and by the use of it, we are enabled to remove our own mountains, the obstacles that lie along our path. We have many mountains to remove before we can obtain our heart's desire. All of our subjects, which are thoughts, must become loyal to their king and return to their father's house. We must have an increase of that faith that all can be accomplished. Then work has well begun. Every event in life is first worked out in mind, in thought, ere it is brought forth to be seen by the world. Everything is worked out in our own mental realm. The artist has painted his picture in his mind by his faith that he could do it ere he played it on canvas to be seen of men. Faith, when cultivated, is a marvelous power and is necessary if we would accomplish the work we have formed in mind. Holding the words, I have all faith in myself, will bring such a cyclone of power as to even astonish yourself. A power so limitless, so strong, so broad, so deep, that it reaches far out in space, in the great universe of life, and brings back to you visible demonstration of your own power. Such faith is essential if we would attain the highest. We can attain it, for all attainments require an earnest, strong effort on our part. Here, self-training is necessary to know and use the power that is vested in yourself. If one had as much faith in God as he has in a doctor, he would send for God every time. He would not have to send either, for he would know God was already there. Before they call, I will answer, and while they are yet speaking, I will hear. Faith without works is dead, and no dead faith of our fathers is of any account to us. It must be a live faith, faith in every atom of our being. Every thought and throb of the heart must be of faith, faith that takes no denial. This faith will remove mountains, and those of the others who come to us for help, for no two have the same to remove. One is in the form of poverty, another fear, another sickness, and so on. But the same faith will remove them all, no matter what forms they assume. It is this faith that when ye pray believe ye have already received, which is the highest attainment of faith, and brings with it supreme power. Do you doubt that it will not heal you through and through of poverty and sickness? Try it and see. When you get the faith that the Syro-Phoenician woman had, the work will be done. She was not disturbed because the disciples asked Christ to send her away, for she crieth after us. She only held the harder that her daughter might be healed. Even Christ could not disturb her faith, though he tested it. O woman, great is thy faith, be it unto thee as thou wilt. And her daughter was healed at that very hour. When our faith reaches the mountaintop, reaches out to God, above our work will be done as Christ did his, instantaneously. He said, as thy faith is, so be it done unto thee. And if it is not done, we may know it is a lack of faith on our part, whether it is a lack of faith in ourselves or in God or both. There is doubt somewhere within you that must be killed out, rooted out. Doubt never accomplished anything. It must be dethroned and faith enthroned within you. Do not doubt in your heart when you speak your word. If we have perfect faith in our own spoken word, we will not have to wait days, months, or years for an answer. We doubt and then wonder why we do not get an answer to our prayer. When you speak, pray, do not say I want this, but that I am now in full possession of what I have asked for. It is now mine by reason of my desire. Knowledge is possession, is power. Build your faith bridge and walk over it to your own inheritance. You have a divine inheritance of health, wealth, all that you need for your happiness. If you do not know it, or if you do not know it and do not claim it, it will do you no good. Like a man starving in a city with money in his pocket, not knowing it was there, it was of no benefit. There have been many cases of death from thirst and water only a few feet away, so the water being there did not help them. They must first know it is there, and then use it. Use brings life, power. We are fixtures in this life, just so far as we stop our thinking. Find an abiding place outside of ourselves, outside of our own thought, and camp out, perhaps locate for years till a new thought comes and wakes us up, and we move on, perhaps to another camping ground, and abide there for a while, and doze off in a state of lethargy, and let someone else do our thinking. Arouse your dead self and live. All power is yours. It is in your power to have health instead of sickness, riches instead of poverty, youth instead of age, beauty instead of decay. Claim what you desire with faith, that it is now yours. We can truly turn backward and commence life anew, and live in every part of the body. Our faith speaks then. Let purity of thought and action govern our lives. And it is, as the poet Watts said, were I so tall to reach the pole, or grasp the ocean with my span, I must be measured by my soul, for mine's the standard of the man. Then the God-mind rules, and we have the same mind within us that was in Christ Jesus. Then the heights are reached here and now. Greater works than these shall ye do. To the extent that you hold to these words, make them your own. I have faith in all the good. I have faith in myself. Will all things change to you, and your good appear? Faith will develop you and open your consciousness to the receiving of what belongs to you, your own by your faith and trust. You have attracted it to you, and know it when it comes. Doubt dwarfs you. Faith enlarges your capacity for receiving, and you grow in newness of life, and your body reflects that thought. Be firm, be faithful, be trustful. The end. I hope you enjoyed that. God bless. Love you. Take care.